Welcome students in Excellence Classes Way of Learning. Before starting exercise 1.5, first we have to clear some important concepts. Okay? If x and y are two rational numbers, then x plus y is a rational number. X plus y is a rational number. Second, x minus y is a rational number. कोई दो रेशनल नंबर x एंड y हैं तो उनका एडिशन एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन भी रेशनल नंबर होगा. नाउ थर्ड, x इंटू वाई इज आल्सो रेशनल नंबर. उनका मल्टीप्लिकेशन भी एक रेशनल नंबर ही होगा. एंड x डिवाइडेड बाय y इज रेशनल नंबर. यहाँ पर इसमें एक कंडीशन है, y इज डज नॉट इक्वल्स टू 0. x divided y is a rational number but where y does not equals to 0. ये कंडीशन सभी आपको ध्यान रखनी है. ओके, यहाँ एक कंडीशन है y does not equals to 0. ओके, let's see another concept. If r is rational and s is irrational, if r is rational and s is irrational, then r plus s and r minus s are irrational numbers. Listen carefully students. If r is rational and s is irrational, then r plus s and r minus s are irrational numbers, and also r into s and r divided by s are irrational numbers where r does not equals to 0. इस कंडीशन में r 0 के इक्वल नहीं होना चाहिए. ओके, इस कॉन्सेप्ट को क्लियर करने के लिए कुछ एग्जांपल्स देखते हैं. ओके, let r is equals to 1 and s is equals to under root 3. So first r plus s. जो r है हमारा रेशनल नंबर है, रेशनल नंबर, और जो s है ये इरेशनल नंबर है. ओके, so put the values of r and s. Here r is equals to 1 and s is equals to under root 3. So r plus s is equals to 1 plus under root 3. ये एक irrational number ही होगा. Okay, now r minus s, so 1 minus under root 3. This is also a irrational number. r multiplied by s, 1 into under root 3. Under root 3, you know that this is also a irrational number. r divided by s, 1 upon under root 3 is also a irrational number. All of you know that. Okay, so now another concept here. For positive real numbers a and b, for positive real numbers a and b, some important identities are a और b पॉजिटिव रियल नंबर्स हैं जिनके लिए कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट आइडेंटिटीज़ हैं जिसको हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. फर्स्ट, अंडर रूट a इंटू बी इज इक्वल्स टू अंडर रूट a इंटू अंडर रूट b. अंडर रूट a अपॉन b इज इक्वल्स टू अंडर रूट a अपॉन अंडर रूट b. here under root a plus under root b, under root a minus under root b is equals to a minus b. Now fourth is a plus under root b, a minus under root b is equals to a square minus b. Here under root a plus under root b whole square is equals to a plus 2 under root a into b plus b. In other words, we can say that these are the same form of this identity a square minus b square is equals to a plus b and a minus b, and this is the same form of this identity a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay students, so now we are going to discuss rationalization of denominator. Rationalization of denominator. To rationalize the denominator of 1 upon under root a plus b, to rationalize the denominator of 1 upon under root a plus b, we multiply and divide it. We multiply and divide it by under root a minus b, where a and b are integers, where a and b are integers, and under root a plus b is does not equals to 0. Okay, under root a plus b does not equals to 0. Let's see example for clear this concept. Question: rationalize the denominator of 1 upon under root 5 plus under root 3. If we have under root a plus b in denominator, then we have to multiply and divide by under root a minus b in the given number. That's why here we have to multiply and divide by under root 5 minus under root 3 to this number for rationalizing. Okay students, so here under root 5 minus under root 3, and here under root 5 plus under root 3, under root 5 minus under root 3. So here under root 5 minus under root 3 अपॉन 5 माइनस 3. ये किस आइडेंटिटी से यहाँ वैल्यू पुट की है हमने? अंडर रूट ए प्लस अंडर रूट बी एंड अंडर रूट ए माइनस अंडर रूट बी इज इक्वल्स टू ए माइनस बी. अभी ये आइडेंटिटी क्लियर कर चुके हैं हम लोग. ओके, सो हेयर अंडर रूट 5 माइनस अंडर रूट 3 अपॉन 2. ओके, क्लियर? So now another concept here. If a be a real number and p and q be rational number, if a be a real number and p and q be rational numbers, where a is greater than 0, where a is greater than 0, then a raised to power p into a raised to power q is equals to a raised to power p plus q. Here a raised to power p upon a raised to power q is equals to a raised to power p minus q. A raised to power p whole power q is equals to a raised to power p into q. Here a raised to power p into b raised to power p is equals to a into b whole power p. Okay स्टूडेंट्स, ये वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट है, इसको आपको ध्यान रखना है. ओके okay students, so now here we go for exercise 1.5. Okay, so now question number 1, classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. First 2 minus under root 5. 2 जो हमारा है ये रेशनल नंबर है. ओके और ये जो अंडर रूट 5 है ये हमारा इरेशनल नंबर है. और अभी ये कंडीशंस क्लास की शुरुआत में हम क्लियर कर चुके हैं. रेशनल माइनस इरेशनल नंबर इज इक्वल्स टू irrational number. So 2 minus under root 5 is a irrational number, being a difference between a rational and an irrational. Now second, 3 plus under root 23 minus under root 23 is equals to 3 plus under root 23 minus under root 23. पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव अंडर रूट 23 कैंसिल हो जाएगा, इज इक्वल्स टू 3 और 3 इज रेशनल नंबर. ओके नाउ थर्ड, 2 अंडर रूट 7 अपॉन 7 अंडर रूट 7. अंडर रूट 7 से अंडर रूट 7 कैंसिल होगा, सो हेयर is equals to 2 upon 7, which is a rational number. Okay, now fourth, 1 upon under root 2. It is irrational, being the quiescent of a rational and an irrational. 1 upon under root 2 is irrational, being the quiescent of a rational and an irrational. Okay, now fifth, 2 pi. 2 pi is irrational number, being the product of a rational and an irrational. क्योंकि जो 2 है हमारा वो रेशनल नंबर है और पाई irrational नंबर है. Here some students have little bit confusion about pi, that pi is irrational or not. So first of all, clear this confusion. Okay, you know that the value of pi is equals to 22 upon 7. But pi is not exactly equals to 22 upon 7. This is just an approximation. Pi is not exactly equals to 22 upon 7. This is just an approximation. Okay, pi is equals to 3.14159265 up to dash. This decimal expansion is non-terminating and non-repeating. This decimal expansion is non-terminating and non-repeating. So you know very well that the numbers of the type of non-terminating and non-repeating are known as irrational number. Okay students, the numbers of the type of non-terminating and non-repeating are known as irrational numbers. So now question number 2, simplify each of the following expressions. 3 plus under root 3, here 2 plus under root 2. So firstly 3 into 2 plus 3 into under root 2 plus under root 3 into 2 plus under root 3 into under root 2. So here 3 into 2 6 plus 3 under root 2 plus 2 under root 3 plus under root 3 into under root 2 is equals to under root 6. Here's the answer. Okay. Question second, 3 plus under root 3, 3 minus under root 3. यहाँ कौन सी आइडेंटिटी यूज होगी बच्चों? a plus b and a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. So here a is equals to 3 and b is equals to under root 3. Okay, so here 3 square minus under root 3 square is equals to 9 minus 3 is equals to 6. Okay, now third, under root 5 plus under root 2 whole power 2. यहाँ कौन सी आइडेंटिटी यूज होगी? a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here under root 5 plus under root 2 whole square under root 5 square plus 2 into under root 5 into under root 2 plus under root 2 square. So here 5 plus 2 under root 10 plus 2. Here 7 plus 2 under root 10. Okay. Okay, clear हुआ? Now fourth question. Under root 5 minus under root 2 under root 5 plus under root 2. यहाँ भी a minus b, a plus b is equals to a square minus b square, ये आइडेंटिटी यूज होगी. So here a is equals to under root 5 and b is equals to under root 2. So under root 5 square minus under root 2 square is equals to 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. Okay. Now question number 3. Recall pi is defined as the ratio of circumference of a circle to its diameter, that is pi is equals to c by d. This seems to contradict the fact that pi is irrational. Okay. So we know that when we measure a length, with a scale or any other device, listen carefully students, we know that when we measure a length with a scale or any other device, we only get an approximate value. Okay, we only get an approximate value. So we are not able to realize that either circumference c or diameter d. We are not able to realize that circumference or diameter of a circle is irrational. Okay, we know that when we measure a length with a scale or any other device, we only get an approximate value, so we are not able to realize that either circumference or diameter of circle is irrational. Therefore, we can conclude that as such there is not any contradiction regarding the value of pi. We can conclude that as such there is not any contradiction regarding the value of pi, and we realize that the value of pi is irrational. The value of pi is irrational. Okay students, clear? Okay. Now question number 4. Represent under root 9.3 on the number line. Okay. First of all, mark the distance 9.3 units from a fixed point A on a line to obtain point B such that AB is equals to 9.3 units. From B, mark a distance of 1 unit and call the new point as C. So now find the midpoint of AC. So join these points. Mark the midpoint of AC as O. Now draw a semicircle with radius OA or OC. Draw a line perpendicular to AC passing through B, cutting the semicircle at D. Okay students? Draw a line perpendicular to AC passing through B, cutting the semicircle at D. So here BD is equals to under root 9.3. To represent under root 9.3 on the number line, now draw an arc with center B and radius BD which intersect the number line at E. Then point E represents under root 9.3. Here point E represents under root 9.3. Again समझिए, first we draw a line AB is equals to 9.3, then increase this line at C when BC is equals to 1 and find the midpoint of AC at O. Draw a semicircle with center O. Draw a perpendicular on point B that intersect the semicircle at D. So now we draw an arc with center B and radius BD with intersect the number line at E. Okay students, clear? So now question number 5. Rationalize the denominators of the following. So first 1 upon under root 7. So now we multiply and divide by under root 7 to this number. So here 1 upon under root 7 into under root 7 upon under root 7 is equals to under root 7 upon 7. Okay students. Now second 1 upon under root 7 minus under root 6. To rationalize the denominator of 1 upon under root 7 minus under root 6, we multiply and divide it by under root 7 plus under root 6. Okay. So here is equals to under root 7 plus under root 6 upon under root 7 minus under root 6 under root 7 plus under root 6. So under root 7 plus under root 6 upon, ये आइडेंटिटी क्या है, a minus b and a plus b is equals to a square minus b square. So under root 7 square minus under root 6 square is equals to under root 7 plus under root 6 upon 7 minus 6. So here under root 7 plus under root 6 upon 1 is equals to under root 7 plus under root 6. Listen carefully. If we have under root a plus b form in the denominator, so we have to multiply and divide by under root a minus b. And if we have under root a minus b, then we have to multiply and divide by under root a plus b. Only plus changes to minus and minus changes to plus. So third question is 1 upon under root 5 plus under root 2 is equals to 1 upon under root 5 plus under root 2 multiply by and divide by under root 5 minus under root 2. So is equals to under root 5 minus under root 2, here a plus b and a minus b. So here under root 5 square minus under root 2 square is equals to under root 5 minus under root 2 upon 5 minus 2 is equals to under root 5 minus under root 2 upon 3. Okay. Now question number 4th. 1 upon under root 7 minus 2. So here 1 upon under root 7 minus 2 into under root 7 plus 2 upon under root 7 plus 2 is equals to under root 7 plus 2. Here a minus b and a plus b is equals to a square minus b square. So under root 7 square minus 2 square. So here under root 7 plus 2 upon 7 minus 4 is equals to under root 7 plus 2 upon 3. Okay, clear? Exercise complete.